The stage is set and the curtain is rising for another Formula One Grand Prix. We're expecting close fights up and down the field today, so hold on tight, we're moments away from lights out. Here's our track then, familiar to all drivers on the grid, and a long run from pole down into turn one is going to test their ability to brake as late as they possibly can. Through turn three, the tyres will take a huge amount of punishment. Turn 9-2 at the top of the hill, and look out for some spectacular sights of the cars at full throttle through turn 14. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen starts on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell, Isaac Hadjar and Albon, Leclerc, Piastri, Ocon and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Valtteri Bottas and Bortoleto, Gasly, Stroll, Arvid Lindblad and Liam Lawson, Colapinto, Behrman, Perez and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
And that's P18, P18. Lindblad's ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. That's Stroll behind you. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, 32 laps to go. Okay, Bortoletto just ahead. Let's push. Time last lap, 1:18.0. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Gap to your teammate ahead, 5.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in 4th. And the time last lap, 1:17.7. Green flag. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Caution, caution. we're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 5.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in fourth. Time last lap, 1:19.4. And your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. That's 8th place, you're in 8th place. Okay, Antonelli ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds. Gasly behind. Our gap to first place, 10.3 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Yeah.
Antonelli's ahead of you. And the time last lap, 1:18.5. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. 1 stop left in this strategy. And you've got P15. Gasly's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Ocon behind. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. And that's 23 laps to go. That's Gasly ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Alexander's coming in for his stop now. Okay, that's Hadja just ahead of you. Push hard. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop. Gap to your teammate ahead, 5.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're currently 5th. Time last lap, 1:36.4. Tyre condition still looking good. Yellow flag. Okay, clear. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 3.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 6th. And the time last lap, 1 minute 17.2. Green flag. Leclerc is ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:17.6. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Alexander ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead, 2.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute 18.4. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. In this lap, push now. should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. And gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap, 1:16.7. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Okay, 941.
Okay, slow down, your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well driven. Best we could have achieved today.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.